All right, Scorpio, here we go. This here is soulmate energies for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, my hot Scorpios, for February 2023. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. So we have a very interesting pre-shuffle here. Opens with a lion, strength. All right, he's holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups, which I accidentally thought he had slipped on another reading. It was in his ass. It's actually in his mouth. This is very strange because I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck later. Randomly at the bottom is the Lovers. There's someone coming towards you here who's growing a pair. I mean, it is a transformation. The Magician crossing the Strength card, Queen of Swords crossed by the Death card, and the Ace of Wands bookending the Strength card. Somebody here is growing a pair and speaking their piece, speaking a truth, which allows for some kind of either a new beginning or you have a new view of them. Okay? Now this could be, I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle, this could be a soulmate, but this could be a friend who you're tied to, could be somebody at work who you have a soul tie with. It's entirely possible. You're all old souls if you're part of the soulmate cycle, which means you have a lot of soul ties. You've had a lot of lives. But it's this Queen of Swords that kind of gets me. It's a little cold and detached. I won't lie to you. It's a little pithy. I don't know. Pissy, even. I don't know. Let's see. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. It is a soul connection, though. I can tell you that. It's somebody you have a soul contract with. I can tell you that. I got that off the Magician, in part. So let's see where we go here. All right, let's just find out. What is the, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for February 2023, universe. Let's go. This first card out, my hot Scorpios, is why the fuck are we here? So why are we here? I don't know. Why? Five of Wands. I told you, it's a little pissy. The Queen of Swords. Now the cut cards should back up the pre-shuffle. We make sure the universe wasn't drunk when it gave me the pre-shuffle. We get into the reading here, the white meat of the reading, into the energy. These two cut cards should back up the pre-shuffle. That is that same background that's on that Queen of Swords. And it is, yeah, there's a little bit of you're about to have a little spat with somebody. Okay? Somebody who's finally grown a pair, though. I think you're mildly impressed on some level. I don't know what that means. Maybe they grew up, or maybe they're not afraid to show you their willy anymore. I don't know. After that, though, is the Fool. This little spat, which fives are temporary in the tarot, allows us to move forward on a new level. I mean, really, a whole new ground here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's shuffle the deck here. You're my last reading of the day. I split the fly through of the zodiac into 2 days. I do as many as I can on the first day. I don't have the energy to do any more, but I've got plenty of energy to do your reading. Now let me tell you something. This is an interesting way to end the day, with a pissy conversation that leads to a wonderful thing. In the pre-shuffle, it led to the Ace of Wands. In the cut cards, which should back up the pre-shuffle, it led to a Fool, which is very nice. It's a new beginning, a new start, fresh ground, whole new journey. It could be with this person or without them. I don't know. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio. Oh, good Lord. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. The cards flying out of the deck. Bottom of the deck, the overall, definitely done shuffling, that's for sure. Three of Cups. Somebody's coming to open up to you. I got perched birds, communication, the sun. You get enlightened about something. Yeah. What's fueling this? Yeah, a lot of truth. There's that sword of truth that the Queen of Swords holds. Somebody's speaking their truth. Opening up. Really emotional. Really emotional. This is a soul tie. I know it is. I fucking know it is. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here is, soul ties have a certain taste in the energy. You can't miss it. Anyway, energy around your connection with whoever this is, whoever this energy belongs to, how they're behaving in the 3D, their soul, right there. Hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the energy or connection, and potential final outcome right there. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top at the end. Are you ready? Give me the energy around this connection. What the fuck? Lovers, love geese. The very card that I showed you was at the bottom here in small form is right here. It's right there, top of the deck, the energy of your connection. This is a soul tie. I know. I knew that. You didn't have to tell me that, universe. It's coming to open up to you. Why is it so pissy, though? It is. There's a truth. What's underneath this? King of Cups. It's hard for this person to express how they feel, but they're doing it anyway. We got to consider the pre-shuffle. We don't forget the pre-shuffle, right? We don't. There's a lot of rules here at Steve's Love Tarot. We don't talk about Steve Love Tarot Fight Club. We don't talk about Schrodinger's cat on social media. We don't forget the Alamo, and we remember the pre-shuffle. Okay, there's all kinds of rules here, but yeah, it is. There's a truth that someone's speaking, and it's from the heart. It's from the soul. The love geese are in the air. The table is set for the conversation. How are they behaving in the 3D? What the fucking hell? This is a hell of a month. This is February 2023. I'm not a Time Lord. Could be any time between now and all the way up through maybe the first week or so in March. It could be. 7 of Pentacles, divine timing. It's divine timing energy. They're thinking about what they're taking stock. They're thinking about what they're going to say. Somebody's thinking about you a lot, reflecting on you. Who are you? Why can't I get you out of my head? What the fuck is this? What am I going to say? It's just thinking. All right? Taking stock. They're taking a break and just letting the mind go. Okay. And I believe that's true because the lovers here opens up sort of a portal. It opens up the door here. The door is open. Okay. Soul energy. Bookending the lovers. 6 of Cups. I saw it as you did because I was looking at the screen. I wasn't looking at the table. It's really weird. That was weird. I feel like I'm watching my own reading. Anyway, 6 of Cups. Yeah, they're feeling you on a high level. Another sign got this from another deck there too. Except their reading was completely different than this, I think. 6 of Cups. My God, this is a deep, deep soul connection you have with this person. I can't say whether you know this person or not. I suspect you do. I suspect you know who this is. And it's a conversation. They're going to speak their mind to you. Now be careful. Okay? Don't make any assumptions. Just stay neutral for the outcome. Because, people hold on to things all the time. It could be somebody you have a soul tie that you don't know you have a soul tie with. Maybe you work with them, right? And let's say at work they listen to you and they treat you real nice and you tell them about your evening and then you both go your separate ways to your little desks or whatever it is. But secretly they kind of think, God, I wish they wouldn't say that. And that person this reading could be talking about that person snaps. It just says, I don't like talking to you. Stop talking to me in the break room. Like that. It can be like that. It can. But it's a very emotional conversation. This is a very deep soul connection you have. You would feel this connection with this person. Even if you never had a conversation about it. If you stop and take stock. Okay? Because your energy's tied to all this too. Right? It's a soul connection. You're here. The static energy that's here. I read the incoming energy. In an equal and opposite reaction, your energy's attached too. You can think about this and you will know who this is. That answer will come to you if you reflect on this. All right? I would reflect on it more with feeling than thought. But either way, the energy is right. Divine timing. The energy is right to figure all this out and sort all this out. They know it and they're about to. Okay? The door is open on this connection. And somebody's growing a pair. It's somebody who was probably afraid before or maybe holding back. I don't know. Message from the universe read with the lovers. 9 of Cups. This is a beautiful connection. Whatever this is. It's a shame this conversation starts out with 5 wands. But then again, some of the best, most important connections in my life started out with an argument or started out in weird sort of ways. I find they often do. The more powerful the connection, the weirder the situation that you cross paths, that you have a soul recognition. Keep that in mind, okay? As you go through life even. Keep that in mind. Somebody bumps into you in a grocery store and a box of Pop-Tarts flies up in the air, hits you on the head. That's weird, right? That's a weird situation, right? It's just strange. It's just things like that show you that it's somebody important, that you have a connection. The universe is always talking to you, always trying to show you things. I say that to you because I'm not sure this is that runner that you've been watching readings on. I think it's just a deep soul connection. You might have even suspected you had a soul connection with this person. It can be your runner. I'm not saying it's not. I feel it. It feels very fresh to me. I don't know why. Anyway, 9 cups. Yeah, the door is open. There's a chance here to make a new friend, to make a new bang partner. I mean, there's some good energy here. Potential final outcome, red with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Cups, they're coming. It's conversation. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You can't make this stuff up. Both of these cards, they're read together, have the background, along with the 5 of Wands, of the Queen of Swords from the pre-shuffle. So what I'm saying is, again, somebody's coming with a lot of love, a lot of emotion. It's going to be a very but you're talking to the Queen of Swords. The feelings are Knight of Cups. Okay? This is a powerful fucking connection. I got the Lovers directly bookending, in other words, red with the 6 of Cups. Those 2 cards together in a reading in close proximity, which these are, they're on top of each other because they're bookends. It's a very strong twin flame, deep, 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 deep soul. Lots of past lives here. Great potential, the universe says, for emotional fulfillment from this person. Although it might start out with a bang. It might start, I don't mean a bang like Willie's out and pants off and shit. I mean, it might start out with a fight or an argument or somebody speaking their mind and you getting offended at what they have to say. I just read it that way because of that Queen of Swords. Okay? But you knowing in advance, you could diffuse it. Somebody's got a truth they want to speak. It could be somebody even that has had their eye on you. It could be your runner that was afraid to approach you. It can be that too. It can be all of that. It's hard to pinpoint in a general reading. Either way, the end result is good. Okay? So, we'll see where we go here. We'll see where we go. Tell me about the Lovers, which is already there at the bottom, but we'll shuffle it away. Tell me about the Lovers. Why's the Lovers here? What's going on, universe? Tell me about the Lovers. It's crossed by the 6 of Swords. The door is open for communication here to smooth things out. Somebody got their feathers, no pun intended. Somebody got their feathers, ruffled a little bit. Okay? There's something that they want to say to you. It's bothering them. It's very emotional. It's something you guys need to straighten out. They haven't had the balls to do it. Which is why I think it could be the runner for some of you, because I know they were afraid to approach you. But again, they're coming to move things on. This energy is, the door is open. They're aware that the door is open. Their balls are growing as we speak. Top card. Yeah, the Empress. Again, yeah, look at this. It's unreal. It's powerful energy. They're coming. They are drawn to you. I mean, it is, and there's an attraction here. That's why the 9 of Cups came out. That's why the Knight of Cups is here. I don't know why I get the impression you might feel this is weird, some of you. Okay? Now, there's so much tension here. Let's say, for example, you're straight. This could be someone of the same sex that's into you, and they tell you that they can't hold back anymore. It might make you feel uncomfortable. For a few of you, that's what this is. Okay? But for most of the rest of you, okay, this is something that you might be taken aback by what they say, but it's very powerful. It's very good. There's a lot of attraction here. So, wow, okay. Why is the Empress here? Yeah, the 5 of Cups. Somebody, it's not regret. It's somebody doesn't want you to get away. In other words, this is preemptive. When they think about you, they feel the loss, but the loss hasn't happened yet. Okay? That's why I say I don't know who this is. I can't say for sure it's that runner. I don't control the energies that come in. But so for some of you, your runner returns before it's too late and says something that might come out a little swordsy. Okay? So take that into account. There's a lot of love here with the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups over here, the Lovers, is Nine of Cups. There's a lot of love here. For others of you, this is a mind-blowing new connection. Someone's got feelings for you that you didn't even know about. Or a powerful soulmate is showing up. Powerful fucking soulmate. Brand fucking new, powerful fucking soulmate. Wow. And you have one of those encounters like I talk about. In other words, it's a weird, strange encounter. All right? It is what it is. All right. The Seven of Pentacles. Why is it here? I mean, there's many. This is what makes general readings tricky. Because this energy, the same frequency of energy, plays out differently in different situations. All you need to know is some powerful soulmate is coming towards you. And the conversation is a little, it may start out a little Five of Wands, conflicty. They've got to say something. There's something that they have to say and get off their chest. And it may come out a little swordsy. It might. But there's a lot of love behind it. All right? And a lot of potential here. And a lot of past lives together. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yep. If you thought I was somebody out there, wait, oh, he's full of shit. Okay. And yeah, you sounded like that. Well, right there, Two of Cups. I'm not. I'm sorry. You can't make this stuff up. That's two soulmates coming together. It's also the Lion. You remember him? We opened with the Strength card. He got one of the roses from the Two of Cups in his ass. But I said, no, it's actually his mouth. It's right there. There's the Two of Cups. There's the roses. Two roses coming together. Somebody very determined to come towards you here. What's on top? Four of Cups. Oh. Huh. They're disappointed in themselves. This is how they're behaving in the 3D. Why, though? Why is the Four of Cups here? Ah, that's why, because they never told you how they felt. Or because this is somebody, it may be a new soulmate, but this is somebody who's been harboring feelings for you. Yeah, that's pretty strong here, for sure. They're disappointed in themselves. They never told you how they felt. They're growing a pair and coming to tell you. Okay? This could be anyone. This could be your runner. This could be somebody at work. This could be somebody you see every day at the store. You know, it could be anything. But under the energy of February, I suspect for the first half of it for sure, under the energy of February in general, they're growing a pair and they're going to say something because the disappointment in themselves has grown too much. Again, want to head off this Five of Cups, this sad horse. Very attracted to you. Very. Tell me about this Six of Cups. They're feeling this on a high level. You could feel it too, like I told you. All right? You could feel it too. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Tell me about it. Wow. Powerful readings this month. Yeah, the Sun. It's Sun. Yeah, it's not just the happiest card in the deck. It's powerful. It's a divine masculine card. All right? A divine masculine. And what have we been talking about with that Lion? I've been joking. He's got one of the roses from the Two of Cups in his ass. I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. That's an inflamed butthole. I say it often in readings. Right? You might need to see a proctologist about that. Yeah, it's right there. And that's the divine masculine. A divine masculine is feeling you on a high level, to a level of pure obsession. Okay? You're the only tree in the field. What's on top? Knight of Cups ties us to the final outcome here. Knight of Cups directly bookending the Empress. This card already told me somebody's coming toward the Empress. It's red with these. So someone's coming to tell you how they feel because they're disappointed in themselves if they don't. But this card has to make sense with these. There's the Empress directly bookending that. It ties the whole reading together, creating a triangle, which is a 3. Very powerful. Listen, this is some powerful shit. I'm not playing around here. Why is the Knight of Cups here? 3 of Pentacles. Coming to, again, somebody is coming to tell you how they feel. Somebody sees you as long-term. I said this was rooted energy. Well, I may not have said it. I thought it. I don't know if I said it. This is rooted energy. That's why it's a tree here. Right? Somebody here really wants to share how they feel with you. Try to head off this sad horse energy, right? Try to build something with you before they end up losing you because you get a chance to bang the Empress. You bang the Empress. They'll be disappointed in themselves if they don't share how they feel. And this person's going to share fully. I mean, I'm not getting any wishy-washy. I'm not. I'm getting straight up. Let's talk to the universe. 9 cups. Why is it here? Tell me about this 9 of cups. Because, again, I could read it on their side as this 9 of cups is their emotional fulfillment heading off that 5 of cups again. But I just see this as something that actually is quite a nice, it's quite a nice connection is what the universe is saying here. Okay? Why is the 9 of cups here? Why is the 9 of cups here? Why? Alright. Yeah, the 2 of wands. Very similar backgrounds on these cards too. Kind of rainbowy on both sides. Rainbowy over here. It's red with these. Anyway, the 2 of wands here. There's a stop gap somewhere in here. In other words, a conversation happens. The universe is saying a conversation happens. And then there's a moment where you both go to your corners and kind of give it some thought, if you will. Okay? So it's one of those kind of conversations. All right? So just keep that in mind. It's not a bad thing that you won't think about it, or I need time to process this. Something like that. It's like that. What's on top? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody here definitely has had their eye on you. They've had these feelings. They've felt something for you for a long time. Could be online or offline. Either way, they want to give to this now. Now is the time, is what I get there. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Yeah, Justice. Again, it's red with the 5 of Cups. I said about heading this off. They don't want to lose the Empress. This is an energy that knows and can appreciate. If you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. And they'll be real disappointed in themselves if they don't tell you how they feel. That's why this Knight of Cups came up twice. I don't know why the Queen of Swords is there, that energy is there, or why it starts with an argument. I could just be indicating that it starts a little weird. You know, normally you'd expect something this wonderful. 9 of Cups potential, right? Knight of Cups twice on the King of Cups and the Emperor. You'd expect it to be, you know, some sort of rom-com-y, real nice together, deep conversation. It might just start off as something simple. I mean, this could be as simple as a friend that wants more. I mean, it could be something like that. And you never thought about it before. I don't know. I don't know. It could go with many different ways this energy can play. You just got to take the gist of what I'm saying. That's all you can do with any general reading. You know, you feel it. You know if it resonates with you. Maybe you manifested a new soulmate. You've been trying to attract one in. Well, it worked if you did, if that's what you were doing. Let's talk about this here. These 2 cards just say the same thing. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Justice. This is like minor arcana justice. You know, it's giving. It's equal give and take. It's balance. That's what this is. And again, it's somebody wanting to head off the 5 of Cups. So let's talk about the Knight of Cups here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Final outcome. What's the final on this? Okay. You ready? I'm ready. Victory. Yeah, this is beautiful. This conversation that you have with this person transforms for sure. I got the butterfly. It opens both your heart chakras. That explains the sun a little bit here as well. It opens both your heart chakras. There's a lot of transformation that comes from this. This is victory. It's 6 of Wands. What's on top? It's red with the 4 of Cups in particular. 10 Wands. Again, like I said, if this energy doesn't... Normally I'm telling you in a reading why someone's not coming in. Now I'm telling you why they are, which is weird. It's weird for me. But I said about this 4 of Cups, they're going to be very disappointed in themselves if they don't tell you how they feel. And again, it's somebody who hasn't told you how they feel, really. Okay? So keep that in mind. That energy says the same thing here with the King of Cups. And this says the same thing. The 10 of Wands is red with it. It's a real burden. They have to do this, is what the 10 of Wands is saying. They have to. The dam's about to burst here. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Yeah. 7 Swords. Yeah. Again, they're not going to be happy with themselves if they don't. This is an energy. I'll show you the symbolism here. Okay, 7 Swords. Fox got one eye open. All right, this is someone where these feelings have grown. They caught a glimpse of you. Let's just take an example. Okay, they caught a glimpse of you. And then another and another, and each time they had an interaction with you or they saw you, one or the other, the feelings grew and grew. More and more past life energies. These roots lit up. Okay. So again, I've got someone here who, if they're not honest with how they feel, they're going to be very disappointed. The Knight of Cups is coming in. There's a lot of, it's hard for this. Also, this energy it's hard for this person to lie. Okay? It is. And I get the impression for some of you, they've had to lie about their feelings about you. This could be, again, I'll riff on the energy, it could be your boss. I mean, it could be something like that. It's somebody who's had to keep their feelings for you quiet for some reason. Either they don't know you and they just look at you, the creepy person that watches you from at the grocery store, I don't know. Or you work with them, or they're a friend. In the right trailer park, it could be a cousin. You know, what would grandma think? I don't know. But whatever it is, I doubt that's the case, by the way. Whatever it is, they had to it's hard for this person to hide these feelings. Okay? It's hard for them to do it. And I might add, this is a combination of cards that's refreshing to see in this soulmate cycle, because so many times I find it seems so easy for these runners to lie. You know, lie to themselves and run and all that kind of stuff. It's hard for this energy to do that. And they can't hold it back anymore. So somebody's coming to tell you how they feel. They're going to get something off their chest. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member that just wants to tell you how important you are to them. It can. The same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. Get that through your heads. If you don't learn anything about energy from me, if you forget everything I ever teach you in my time out here on YouTube, remember that. It will help you in life. All right? That, you know, again, you got to think on different levels and look at things from different angles, because the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. This could be somebody here, again, who's just getting something off their chest. But either way, even if it's a family member, you have a deep soul connection with this person. It's entirely possible for you to have a deep soul connection with your aunt or your grandma or your mom or a sibling. It's entirely possible. All right? In that case, it's probably not romantic. For most of you, this is very much a very strong attraction, very romantic attraction. Okay? All right. But it has long-term potential. I can tell you that. Let's ask the universe for 3 more cards, see what else it wants to tell you. Tricky reading here. Tricky reading. Not so much tricky to read, tricky to explain to the viewer. Because the viewer tends to come here to these readings and have a specific idea in mind about what they want the reading to be about. And you should never do that. You should approach anybody's tarot reading from a neutral perspective. Always be neutral. It might be about your runner, might not. You start adding in things, you start, you know, assuming things and putting expectations on evidence and things like that, you run into trouble. All right? It's just not, it's not right. Don't do that. These readings can be about anything, but they're definitely for you if you're here. That's the thing. So, that's it. The universe knows who's going to be here. Let's go. Bottom cards. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell hot Scorpios before we go? You guys are definitely riling somebody up here. 6 of Wands. Remember it was crossing here? Final outcome. 4 of Pentacles. And another sad horse ties us to this. 8 Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. For most of you, not all. For most of you. I'm gonna back that up. Let's rewind. For many of you, not all, many of you, this person, whoever this is, has had to hold back out of fear because you work together, or they're your boss, or you work for them, one or the other. Okay? So, could be someone you work with. All right? Maybe that's not good. I don't know. But they don't care anymore. All right? That's not for all of you. This final message from the universe was just for a few of you. Many of you. All right? Keep that in. I want to emphasize that. But it's very clear here that that's the case in the base energy. All right? So keep that in mind. And that might be why it's weird. 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords kind of energy. It might also be why it starts out, the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands could indicate that it's not a relationship that's supposed to happen. Maybe they've been holding back out of fear. They're finally getting it up because they figure if they're finally getting, growing a pair and getting it up too, because they figure they don't want to risk this. They don't want to risk the 5 of Cups, right? It's worth the shot, right? They need to get victory over this. Again, this reading was all about catching this before it happens. If you got a shot at the Empress, you take it. Even if you're their boss. Even if you work with them. Even if they're an underling under you. You take a shot. Alright? I banged one of my bosses once. A long time ago. I took a shot. I thought she was hot. What the hell? You take your shots in life. We die anyway. I tell people that all the time. These vessels, we move on to the next one. But you don't, you take the energy with you, but you don't remember much about it. Enjoy yourself. Try some things. Take some shots. This person is taking a shot. I'll tell you that. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, yeah. They've been in the shadows. They've been hiding back. 7 of Wands. Yeah. Yep. For many of you, it's work related in some way. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck. Have fun.